In this video, we are going to review how to export assembly structures from Visi for importing into tree-based structures like SolidWorks, Catia, NX, and more. This video will review the strategies of how to automatically and manually create tree structures that we brought into other CAD products, as well as 3D PDF. We will start with how to create an Assembly Manager tree. Opening the Layer Manager, it is possible to create an Assembly Manager tree by right-clicking the active groups and selecting Create Assembly Manager Tree. This option is also available by right-clicking on the individual layers and selecting the same option. This will only take the active layers that are available. In our example, we're going to go ahead and right-click the active groups and select Create Assembly Manager Tree. Looking within Assembly Manager and the Assembly view, you will see the specific folders selected. If I expand these folders, you see the layer group, and then you see the individual layers. Expanding the folders further, you would see the individual entities that are associated to these groups as well. It is also possible to add branches manually. This is simply by right-clicking on the assembly and adding a sub-branch. We're going to give this branch a name. In this case, we'll name this Press. And to add entities into that branch, you just right-click on it and select Add Elements to Branch. This is where you pick the individual entities you want in that branch. Once the assembly tree is created from the assembly view, we will now review exporting the tree out for other programs to import. In our example, we're going to export as a 3D PDF, as well as a step file. Please note that the way we are exporting is the same in other translators. Visi also offers a wide range of export translations as well, such as Catia, NX, Parasolid, and other general translators as well. For our export, we're going to go ahead and start with our step file. Within the export options for step file and other translations, you will see the product structure. You will see by part and by assemblies. By assemblies will export the individual assemblies that we created in the previous step. So we're going to select by assemblies and then go ahead and hit OK. Additionally, we'll repeat the same process within 3D PDF. We'll go ahead and select Save. And in that same export option area, you will see product structure. Make sure it's set to by assemblies as well. Now that we've exported our files out, let's bring them into other products to see how our Visi assembly view tree structure works. We will start off with our step file that we created and bringing it into eDrawings. You'll see the 3D CAD model, and if I go into the components area, you'll see the tree structure that was created from Visi. You'll see the subfolders for our layer groups, the individual folders for the layers, and the individual entities. Within eDrawings, we can hide individual areas, and you'll be able to see the same product structure that was exported out of Visi. Additionally, we can continue to do this and disable certain areas. We'll say hide others, and now we can see only the upper part of our die, and then we can bring in our strip as well. Now we're going to repeat the process with our 3D PDF. So we'll go ahead and open this up. This can be opened up in Adobe Reader or Adobe Acrobat. Adobe Reader is a free product as well. So when we're opening this up for the first time, you might have to enable some macros. That's what we're doing right here by simply allowing this to go through and enabling the content. If we look in the corner, you will see a model tree area. If I expand down assembly, this will be the assembly I exported out of Visi. You will see the layer group folder, the subgroup folders with the layers in them, and if you expand it out further, you will see the individual entities. You can go ahead and check and uncheck certain boxes and enable certain parts of your model to be visible.